What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Saturday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt. And this podcast is always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com with the promo code JUICE to activate savings, including the Burger Perfection Flight for $89.99. Juice, the promo code at checkout at OmahaSteaks.com. Okay, this is going to be a quick podcast, guys. It's currently 2 a.m. Pacific time, 5 a.m. Eastern. So I just got back from Justin Timberlake, who put on a show here in Vegas, which was really fun. So it's been a late night. It's been a long day. It's been a late night. It's been a fun night, but late. So this is just going to be, I'm going to give you the picks. I'm not going to go too in-depth in all this. We're going to fire 3 plays. We went 1-3 yesterday. We need a bounce-back spot. Hopefully go 3-0 today. Get us back into the black. We're down for the week at the moment. Let's go 3-0. Get ourselves back right here after a 1-3 day yesterday. No baseball. Lost 2 of the 3 legs. Dodgers lost. Rangers lost. Blah. Phillies won. Yay. 1 out of the out of the 3 parlays. So we lost a half unit there. I have no idea how the Nuggets game went over. I went over by 3 points. That was ridiculous. That was stunning. And then we don't get the over for the Knicks game. That game went under by, 6 points or so? So a couple possessions less, lower than that. We wanted there. But Halliburton and company, big win for the Indiana Pacers. So just one of those man, that kind of stinks type of moments. And you just sort of take it and run with it and go, all right, that's fine. 2-1 now the series. Nuggets destroyed the T-Wolves 117-90. Just blasted them in the third quarter, 37-25. Game falls 207, close 204 for us. We bet 204 on the under, so kind of a bummer there. But let's start with hockey for today, and let's talk about the Western Conference Colorado Avalanche at home against the Dallas Stars. Dallas 26-10-5 on the road. Colorado 39-9-1 at home. No real advantage here. All I'm going to do is keep betting what's been a pretty profitable play. First game between the Avalanche and the Stars, 6-3. Second game, 5-4. Third game, 5-1. Fourth game, 7-4. We go to the playoffs, 4-3, 5-3. It's not broke. Keep firing. 6 bets, 5 of them to the over 6.5. Let's go over Colorado and Dallas over 6.5. Yes, I know maybe it falls 6. If you can find a 6, you guys get a 6 here. I love the bet at 6. No one's at 6 at the moment, but 6.5, still going to go ahead and bet it. It's only minus 110. Go bet over 6.5 for Dallas and Edmonton for their big game 3 here in Colorado. Series tied, 1 game apiece. All right. Bet number 2, we're going with Boston and Cleveland. Celtics laying 8. Look, Boston's been a very profitable team coming off of a loss. Okay, they destroyed Miami. I think they're going to destroy Cleveland today here in Game 3. It's just what they do. They lose, they stub their toe, they turn around, and they blow out anyone they play. Boston's lost 2 games, only 2 games back-to-back this year. That's it. They lost to Milwaukee on the road and New York at home. Boston just doesn't lose. They didn't lose 3 games all year, back-to-back-to-back. They didn't lose 4 games all year, back-to-back-to-back. Cleveland, they beat them by 25, then lost by 24. Ridiculous swings. Here's Game 3. Boston won by 20, lost by 10, won by 20. Celtics minus 8 off of a loss on the road against Cleveland for 1.1 units. And then OKC in Dallas. This game is a tough game to call. Spread's 2.5. Dallas with a huge win in game number 2, winning the game by 14 points. They lost the first game by 22 points. They bounced right back. Here's a game 3. I don't really know. I lean Dallas, but I don't really know. Instead, we're going to look at Dallas and the total in this game. All right. So it's opened at 219.5. It's down to 218.5. Superbooks here in Vegas is at 218. Dallas at home this year is an under team. 26-18 to the under. 4-1 to the over, though, over their last 5 games. OKC is 7-3 to the under over their last 10 games, but they weren't 24-18-1 to the over this year on the road. Game 1 against New Orleans, for them, it went under. Game 2 went over. Game 3 went under. Game 4 went under for Oklahoma City. For Dallas, they were an under team against the Clippers. First 3 games went under. Last 2 games went over. First game against OKC went under. Third game went over. Second game of this series went over. Here we are back at home. First game, game 3 against the Clippers, went under by 22.5 points. Total for this game is 218.5. We're going to bet under. OKC in Dallas, under 218.5. Let's look at some defensive efforts going on here in the NBA. Okay, so 3 bets for us, 2 in the NBA, 1 in the NHL. NHL bet over 6.5 for the Avs in their game at home here today against Dallas. We're taking under 218.5 for OKC in Dallas, and we're laying the 8 with the Celtics in Game 3 up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning. Daily Juice Podcast, always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.